Welcome everyone, this is Masamo Hub, and in today's video I'm going to share 11-hour trade recap and share reasons why I took this trade. In the second part of the video I'm going to share market update and reveal to where Bitcoin going from here, 46k or 40k. Before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. So now let's get started. So this is Rune on a 15-minute time frame, and before we start I want to tell that I'm a little cold, so sorry for my voice. So this is the trade I took, which is 11.33R, which is amazing. As you guys can see, I had almost sniper entry and I got hit on full take profit, and I'm going into a deep in price action and tell you guys the reasons why I took this trade. Let's start with a 4-hour time frame. If you guys remember my last video, if you haven't watched it yet, I recommend to do so, because in my last video I shared my bearish TA on Rune and told that for me correction was expected because we hit very important resistance, which is this level SHL on a 4-hour time frame, and I was expecting a bearish reaction from that level. So I showed you guys the scenario how to take short in my last video. So when I was recording that video, the price was around here, and I told that wait price to break this low, and on a retest you could enter a short position, and that's exactly what happened. So let me analyze the 15-minute time frame again for you guys. So we came up for our resistance, and we were looking for a bearish rejection, and we get that bearish rejection. We came down, break the low, which is 15-minute time frame, change of character, came up, and now when I see some retest, first thing I do is measuring that movement with Fibonacci. In this case we have 3 variations how to draw a fib here. This is the first one, the most classic and usual one. This is the second one, a bit complicated but still easy traders, and this is the third one, which I like to use mostly, and which we will be using right now. So price came up, tested the 0.88 level of Fibonacci, and let me show you that thing on a 1-minute time frame, just for better understanding. Here we had a high, the low, broke the high and break the low. So that was our 1-minute change of character on 1-minute time frame, and you can see that on a 15-minute time frame I mark my resistance, waited price to came up to my entry, the stop loss was above this high, and take profit was this main low. So I got a trigger. First take profit I took at this low, which is 4.8R. The second take profit I took here, which is 7.9R, and the last take profit, the main low, the main take profit I took was at this low, which end up getting 11.33R. So after I booked some partials at first and second take profit, my net profit was around 7R, which is still great and amazing trade. So I hope you guys understand. I have used a really easy method in this trade. So if you understand this concept I just shared, like the entry model, it's very easy to catch nice trades. And I hope you guys understand. And if you want to receive daily signals, I'm recommending to join my Discord server, where I'm sharing trades almost daily. We have a 2 section, we have a free signals and the VIP signals. In first month or in time you can check our free signals, see the result, and then decide you want to join the VIP or not. And also, if you guys want to be me to be your personal mentor, DM me on Discord, on Twitter, on social medias, anywhere you want, and I will send you the syllabus of my personal course and prices and other stuff. So DM me on any socials you want, and I'm going to share the course information. So now let's move into a market update, and I'm going to share very important technical analysis on Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin on 4-hour time frame, and as you guys can see, we had a nice correction to the downside. Again, if you saw my last video, I shared about information about the possible correction to the downside, which happened exactly from my area from where I shared it. We had nice 10 to 11% dump, which is amazing. Hope you guys catch some short positions and made some nice profits. And many people were asking me, so now what's next? Like where we should expect Bitcoin to go. Actually, I don't have that one direction like the one scenario I'm following right now. I have a couple scenarios, the couple possible situations, and now I'm going to share them. The first one is our resistance zones. If we go up for a correction, 44,300 and 46,000 are two my main resistance. We can go anywhere in this range, like go here, consolidate, or no, came down and then continues the bearish direction, or just simply go up, touch this, and then continue bearish correction. No matter for me, I'm just waiting my short confirmations at this area. In other case, if we go up, break the 46k and hold that level, the next thing I would expect is 50k. So very easy concept, guys. Hope it's not complicated for you. So this is the two scenario. First, if we go up and have rejection from those two areas, and the second scenario, if we go up, break this 46k level, retest it, hold, and in that scenario, the next level I would look for is 50k. And in third scenario, if we decide to come down and liquidate those two lows, and especially this one, the first support zone is 41,370, and the second one is 40,300. These two areas, and what we can expect is to come down around this area and then go up for this area right here. This is the third possible scenario. Like, let me show you. If we come down here then go up here, there will be another two possible scenarios. In first case, to come down from there or break that level and go to 50k. So it's a bit of complicated, but not as much. If you listen good, it's not hard at all. So if you come down here and hold that level, retest of those two areas are expected. But in first case, if we come down, break 40,300, retest it and reject to go above, the next level I would look for is correction to 37,330. I'm talking about that level for a long time now. So you guys can see from breaking that level, it is around 7.5% dump, which is pretty good, and from breaking this 46k, there is 8.7% pump to 50k. So very easy analysis, guys. If you follow this analysis, you can make nice profits, because only thing right now you should wait is confirmations, and if you follow this setup, I'm pretty sure that we will catch a nice trade together. And now I wanted to share the trade I shared in my free signals section. The MX long, the risk reward is 3.8. So now some people will ask me, like, if the risk reward is 3.8, why you're entering this trade, because when if you guys know that if trade is under 5 hour, I'm not taking it. And same situation here, I'm not taking this trade personally. I'm waiting price to come down to my entry and give me lower time frame confirmations to open a higher risk reward trades. But in my server, many people like to trade under 5 hour. Like 3.8 hour isn't low at all. It's really good risk reward. It is just my personal risk management that I'm not taking trades under 5 hour. So for like 90% of the people, 3.8 hour is pretty good. And sorry guys if you hear some noises from the outside, because uh, I think some people shooting the wireframes here. So okay, sorry for that voices. So hope it's understandable. Like I'm waiting price to come down to my entry. I'm looking for a 15-minute time frame to enter higher risk reward trades. But for those who like to trade which is 3.8 hour, you can just put your order here, stop loss here, take profit here. About the trade, why I'm taking it, let's not go too deep. We had this swing high, swing low, another swing high, came down, break the low, made an SFP, came up. We had this nice change of character right here, came down, price failed to break the low, go up, nice reaction, and on a retest of this level, which is this HH. I'm looking price to go up. We also had this trend line. I'm not using trend lines much, but in this case I used it for extra confirmation. And I'm expecting bounce from this area. Hope you guys hope that this trade will be successful and we will make nice profits together. And another chart I want to share to you guys is near, which is very good chart for me. So 5.282 is the weekly resistance. After that high we came down into a support, nice liquidity candle coming down, tried to break this candle's low but failed it. We had a low, high, another low. This high, like many people shorted here, expected price to break this low. No, price find its support, rejected to break this low right here, came up and made change of character on a 4 hour time frame. Right now retested, and right now the only reason I'm not putting order on a long position is that I'm looking for another sweep at this area to then enter long, or the second case, if we break this level and close 4 hour candle above, then I'm going to enter long here. So two possible scenarios. In both scenario I'm looking for a long entry. So yeah, I think I explained it pretty good. And now some people will ask me like, why you're entering long positions on altcoins when you have a bearish and bullish scenario on Bitcoin. Let me explain that. If we go into a Bitcoin dominance chart, go to daily. Now look at this. We had a nice reaction from the level. Look at this dumping. So means people withdrawing their money from Bitcoin and investing in altcoins. The structure was already bearish because we had a break of this low, and retested this area right here and came down. So I'm expecting a deeper correction. And if we also look at total 2, which is the total total market cap of altcoins, it's quite bullish for me. So another extra two reasons why I'm entering a long positions on altcoins in the time when I don't know in the coming weeks Bitcoin will go up or go down. I just have my possible scenarios and waiting for confirmations. Hope you guys I explained everything good, and I think I did. And thank you all for joining. Thank you guys. And only thing I'm asking for is the likes and subscribes. This is my biggest motivation. So again, I'm only asking you to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what I should take film my next video about, and so on and so on. So again, thank you all for joining, and see you all on the next video.